The trout in the towers, the wolves dropped the fish and they all ran away. The trout he flopped off for hours and hours and scored the wall. Another wall to pray. Two weddings brought on by beheadings, the night becomes to me. Two weddings brought on by beheadings, yet all is happily.
It's a great shame you'll Lannister, Kingslayer, Oathbreaker, brought to his knees by the men of the North.
And set free by the women. You'd think he'd done it himself the way he tells it. Lord Forrester's sword won't clean itself, you know. Make sure it's spotless this time. Lord Forrester won't be happy with blood. Now that is a proper sword.
I'll have one like it myself someday.
You? You'll never have a sword like that. I say that as a friend.
I will. You'll see.
Of course, your lordship. After you take your rightful place on the Iron Throne.
I had a hand in it, you know.
A hand in what?
Capturing him.
He was nowhere near the Kingslayer at the Whispering Wood. He was so drunk he barely made it out of his tent. Next, he'll tell us he caught Tyrion, too.
So what really happened?
Someone caught him, I suppose. Ask any man here and they'll say it was them.
You captured the Kingslayer?
Aye. Well, I had a hand in it.
Aye. And round his ankle as 10 others took him down.
See? What did I tell you?
Brought him to his knees.
Lord Forrester.
Not before he dragged you halfway across the battlefield on your face.
You're questioning Norrin's honor.
I'm questioning Norrin's story. Which grows more far-fetched every time he tells it.
Get your liege lord some wine. Go on.
Right, thanks.
You're welcome.
Yeah, so it's a party. We'd
Thank you, Gared.
we just
I'll do it.
yeah, there's a wedding because
Norrin's family
Phyllis, and this is the
has
Red Wedding.
faithfully served House Forrester for
Game of
centuries.
Thrones. This is where the
His
I think,
honor is
cousin
beyond
of the King of the
reproach.
North is
House Tully
marrying
is forever in his debt. You've never seen a
the
field
daughter of the
proud
person
so
who
well
owns,
as the day the
this
Kingslayer
bridge
dragged
that
poor
he crossed
Norrin
to go
across the
toward
battle.
the south. And basically, yeah, the phrase. So,
Fetch your cup. Tonight we celebrate.
I'm sorry, I'm trying to try and explain this to people that haven't seen the series when they aren't talking. But yeah, basically that's what
Rob
this is.
Stark, the King in the North.
Apparently they took back to the show.
Tomorrow, we march on Casterly Rock, and House Forrester has been given the greatest honor to lead the Young Wolf's army and ride as the vanguard.
The Young Wolf is what they call the King of the North.
Onward
Because,
to Casterly Rock!
To the Lannisters!
The North remembers!
Gared,
Yes, my lord?
I need you to keep an eye out for Roderick. As his father, I could not be more proud of the man he's become. On a night like this, men find false courage at the bottom of their cups. I'd rather he were here.
Yes, my lord.
There's also the question, what's to be done with you? It's been on my mind for a while now.
I've done nothing wrong, my lord.
Right or wrong, that is for the gods to decide. You've served House Forrester well for several years now, but I can't expect you to squire forever. How shall I reward your loyalty? What can I offer you?
Let me fight for you, my lord.
You've more than proven your ability on the battlefield. No man would question that. There were those who had their doubts when your uncle put forth your name as my squire. But you've erased those doubts entirely. It would be an honor to see you riding by Roderick's side in the vanguard tomorrow. Not as a squire, but as the equal of any man who serves House Forrester. It's well deserved, Gared. Your hard work has paid off.
Thank you, my lord. I
From
promise.
a pig farmer to
I won't
a
let you
squire
down.
to a knight.
That I don't doubt. But for now, keep this between us. We're celebrating tonight. I wouldn't want the other squires to feel discouraged.
Yes, my lord.
Now go, and find Roderick if you can.
I will, my lord. Thank you.
Bloody hell.
Squire, Fetch us more wine.
Can you give me a hand? Come on. Make it up to you.
Yeah, no problem.
I have been a squire longer than you.
So?
I outrank you. You should help me.
He outranks me.
Fetch more wine, scrub my armor, clean my boots. Just my luck to end up with Norin while you serve the Lord. Let him fetch his own wine for once. He's a drunk, liar, and an arrogant prick.
You'd better watch your tongue, boys. It could be much worse.
What the fuck do you know about it? Nothing is worse than Norin. See, that's where you're lucky. Low expectations. If I'd grown up covered in pig shit, shovel and slop, well, maybe I'd think saddling his horse was the greatest honor in the Seven Kingdoms. I suppose this beats pig farming. But not by much.
Who doesn't love bacon?
Pig farmers. All I'm saying is, at this rate we'll never be more than this, which is nothing. The lowest of the low. For all I know, we could be squires for life. All in wine around a fucking wedding.
Not me.
What?
Tomorrow I ride with Roderick and Lord Forrester.
Sir Gared the fucking Great. Unbelievable. Maybe if my uncle were castellan, I'd be getting promoted too.
Who my uncle is has nothing to do with it.
He's got Lord Forrester's ear, doesn't he? I'm sure it didn't hurt.
How much further?
It's right over there. Take your time.
You lot have drunk your share. Good thing Lord Walder's in a generous mood.
Fucking phrase.
Nice night for a wedding.
You're not supposed to have sword at a wedding.
Not often he finds a willing husband for one of his daughters.
I mean, we were just cleaning a sword a minute ago, but...
Don't expect me to carry it for you, Sir Gared.
Or load a crossbow. Even though we just cleaned a sword.
What's wrong? Just run into you. You're acting rather odd.
We need to get back. Now.
They're fine, they can wait.
No, you don't understand. We need to go.
And take the fucking flagon already.
What's wrong with him? Something the matter?
Bowen, we have to go.
You go if you're in such a rush. But what about? What the hell was that about? Slow down, would you?
We've got weapons.
Who brings fucking weapons to a
We
wedding?
need to find Roderick. He's out there by himself.
Fuck! We need to get back to camp. Gared, we have to get back.
Roderick, you scream his name as he's stabbing someone.
Ready, boys? Whoa! Shoot that one!
And we've got... That's nice.
Gared, did you find Roderick?
Speak up, Gared.
Did you see him or not?
I tried to save him, but there was nothing I could do.
Revenge
Find a
time.
weapon, quickly!
No sentimental moments, combat. Don't call names.
Traitor!
Smile.
Go, my lord, while there's still time.
Still tip sword.
7 hells.
You're wounded, my lord.
I've suffered worse.
That's an artery.
Guard this with your life. Return it to Ironrath, where it belongs. There's no... I'll be damned if I let it fall into the hands of those traitors. You have to go.
I will do as you command, my lord.
You have served me well. I know I can count on you. Tell your uncle. Tell him. The North Grove must never be lost. Tell no one but him. Do you understand? You must swear. Tell only your Uncle Duncan. The future of the house may depend on it.
I swear that I will, my lord.
It's those foresters!
On your honor, you
Just
must
where if I
do
had a
this for
sword,
your
I could have
house.
helped fight.
Go!
But I've only got this big thing I can barely hold.
Fucking foresters!
Although I run with one hand with it pretty well. What? What? Hold up.
With love!
Didn't even kill proof. And there's that floating sword. That floating sword has always been there. At least for as much time as I do, like 3 that's been there. But when I saw a video, it wasn't there. So I can only assume it's probably just something West of mine installed. You should probably reinstall games and then you'll probably fix it. I have played through this a few times. I like the story. And there's the intro. Iron from Ice. So apparently, the foresters aren't really mentioned a lot in the show. Maybe once. They're apparently mentioned in the book, though. Or in the books. Basically, the foresters are the only people that really know how to cultivate and grow this tree called the ironwood tree, which is basically wood that doesn't burn, and it's not really as strong as iron. As you can see, the arrows can go through the shield a little bit, but it was wood that could stop arrows pretty well. It's just basically sturdy but light wood. It's what people like to make ships out of and things. That's what we contribute, basically. if you didn't realize, basically, in the Red Wedding where we just were, the wedding was a trap to assassinate the King of the North, Robb Stark, and all of his allies. Which, basically, that ended the war. So we've just lost the war. And I think Gared's been walking for like a week or something now. But the war is over. We lost. The game starts with you losing the war. We're like, I think 3 seasons into the show now. So, bad guys win.
That's Father's car.
We were a pig farming hero.
Titles for this. Winter may be coming, but at least still have his bacon. Move along, boy. There's nothing for you here.
Father.
I said move on. Unless you want to get fed to the fucking pigs.
I'm going to kill you.
Is that so? You can try if you like, and then we'll feed you to the pigs.
Get off my land!
This is Bolton land now, boy. Lord Bolton is the new Warden of the North. I reckon
just
he'd
know
like
the
a
land,
proper
sorry.
sword like that.
Yeah, we can barely hold this thing. Not how we make it. No sentiment in combat. God damn it.
I'll have that sword, boy.
Come get it, you bastard.
Kids think you get it and they come towards him. That's not how it works. He could have killed us there.
Finish this fucking big farmer. Pathetic.
Pathetic, he says. The farmer or the militia?
They are a
We are
big
clearly
farmer.
the farmer.
Mercy, please. I beg of you. I have a family. They'll never survive without me.
Really? I had a family. They didn't
I
survive
don't
with me.
follow orders.
Bye!
No, please. Lord White,
I had a
hang
family.
for this.
So, I mean,
That much I promise.
not the best argument when you just killed a man's family. Please, I have a family.
Father?
Gared, you survived. Your sister. Oh, she hid. I tried to stop them.
And there's a spear wound in your chest, in your lung, so... Oh, 2! Yeah, I'm sure that went well.
I'll kill
Oh.
the men who did this.
Well, I killed 2 out of 3 of them. We'll see if we can cross the 3rd one off our list sometime. Maybe.
It's Gared! Get the Castellan! Tell him his nephew survived!
Gared!
I was too late. They were already dead.
Bring the Maester! Meet us in the Great Hall! Quickly!
Two Whitehill soldiers? And a Bolton. They killed my family. And for what? My sister, she was only 8 years old. This never would have happened with the Starks in power. It's unimaginable. Unacceptable. You have my condolences. Thank you, Maester. The blade cut deep, but I should be able to save your leg. Your justice was swift. Some will call it vengeance. No doubt the Whitehills will claim it was murder. It was your family. I can't say I would have done any different than you. But the Whitehills won't see it that way. We can't very well let the Whitehills walk all over us. These maggots ought to help prevent infection. Hold the wound open for me, would you?
Now they can eat the dead flesh.
These are dark days, I fear. To lose the lord of the house and the eldest son through such a despicable act of treachery and betrayal. Greater houses than ours have fallen in times such as this. The late Lord Forrester was a good man. And poor Roderick. A serious man, but he would have made a good lord. Well, what do we do now? The future of this house is in Lord Ethan's hands now. Although he is young, and altogether unprepared to lead. Right. This might hurt a bit. Hold this for me, will you? I understand from your uncle that Lord Forrester saved your life. He did. Rather odd, though, that he chose to save you, his squire, and not his son Roderick. Not that Roderick couldn't handle himself. He was as good with a sword as any man I've seen. It's unfortunate the Citadel doesn't train maesters in the art of warcraft. Roderick had already fallen. There was nothing we could do. Although I'd imagine Lord Forrester would sacrifice himself to save anyone from his house, high or low. Lady Forrester will be here any moment now. I'd like you to walk for me first, to see if you can put any weight on that leg.
We're walking pretty good for a stab wound.
Go on. Don't stop now. It's better to let the blood circulate.
Yeah, that's gonna be where I call it for now. Yeah, we got a nice little look at the beginning of the game. I want to try to do probably a little bit of this maybe every 2 or 3 days. Assuming I can stick to that. Yeah,